Three, two, one. What's up, everybody? It's Jenya with another YouTube video, and today we are playing Railroader again. This is episode 3 of Railroader with a railroader, a real railroader, I guess. I'm off today, not working on any trains on the C, S, and X, but we've kind of restarted the server just a little bit. Not the server, but the world. Just a little bit because I wasn't quite satisfied with the first 2 episodes and the way the progress was going. I'm going to get progress going a little faster here. We've done 2 of the 3 Ella Bridge projects. Completed those. There's some new industries on Railroader, but you probably seen that in some other videos, so I'm not going to dive too deep into it. But if you need me to, I will. Our railroad has some extra cars. I got a box car over here with some repair parts, an extra hopper car, and another extra box car. It's a railroad. We're gonna run this like a real railroad the best we can, right? Interchange has been served. It's about 7:05 a.m. We got $1,700, and we got a passenger car and a caboose on the inside track, house track at the now we'll call it the inside track, whatever. I haven't really named all the tracks yet, but we got to get these cars delivered over to the Ella interchange and get this show on the road. And we're gonna do about try and fit a day into each video best I can. I might have to expand it on per job basis. As you can see, we got some other things going. We got a wood chip flat car down there. It's not quite done. We got some interchange cars and this diesel stand car that got accidentally mixed up and thrown up there. So first things first, we're going to come out into the number 2 mode, press. Or maybe we're going to go all the way up to up here. We got the TNN number 1. So this is the Topton and Northeastern Railroad. We've only got 2 engines on it. 7 log cars so far. And we're going to take some control. Send this little puppy down the road. Set to about 20 mile an hour. 15, 20. Decent. All these are going to go to the log, to the mill down there. She's a little bit, get a little oil going in there, but she's a little bit damaged. She's about 70% condition. Not too bad. Both are. But you know what? We're gonna run this shit, or this crap. Sorry about that. We're gonna run this shit into the ground. Screw it. So that's that. Let's get rolling. All right, back to 10. Ooh, that was weird. There we go. All right. Ahead with it. Give me about 1 more. Should be good enough. Check the switches. Line your switch. We're good. Let's say about, ooh, Jesus. Mouse is a little screwed up. Let's say about probably 4 cars. Come on back, 4 cars. Good enough. Oh, let's catch up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. All right. Good enough. We're going to ignore that as I was so focused on trying to climb up on the train car at speed. Let's release this. I think the other one's up here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. I think that's as much. So we're gonna check this out. We've got some Whittier Sawmill, Stenzel, Whittier House Track, East Whittier Coal Loader, Whittier Sawmill, Whittier Sawmill. Okay. So house track probably needs to be on the bottom of the train. So we're gonna actually shove back a little bit. Get the Seaboard Airline car out the way. Let's see if that's good enough. Make sure it's clear of the Yeah, that's pretty clear. Alright, we're gonna kick this puppy right into the track with the passenger car right there. How about that? So, what's popping on railroads today? Well, I know Norfolk Southern is about to invest $200 million into their Alabama corridor. So that's new. My thoughts on that, I think it's actually pretty good. I think it's great that some modern railroads are investing in our railroading again. It's just been a little down lately. I mean, it is the middle of summer, so hold on one second. Let's see. I want the Whittier sawmill cars together. That's a coal loader, so I'll get. Honestly, I'll probably get this with that one, and then throw it back in reverse. Kick that car, and we'll probably just start on the descent, decouple, line the switch. Why did I decouple that? I don't really know. Couple right back up. There we go. All right. We're gonna get these two together. Set this coal car out on the lead up there. Not quite sure where I'm gonna put it because I don't really need it yet, but we're gonna figure that out as we go. All right. Should be good. There we go. Cut that air in. Both those look pretty good down there. Only the passenger car's got a handbrake, so we'll put a handbrake on that caboose and we'll take the handbrake off of the passenger car. How about that? That'll make it easier for us to get going with our train today. Alright, Whittier Sawmill. Yeah, we'll keep going ahead. How about that? Actually, I know what we can do. We'll cut this away. Shove that back a little bit right there. We're good for like 20, give or take. Throw her in forward. Set a handbrake on that. Have our imaginary brakeman do that for us. Apply the handbrake on that. Hit the independent. Wait for it. Line the switch back, and let's back it up. Should be good to take that handbrake off. All right, under 4. Get down. Basically walk with it and shaboom. Couple it up. Knock it off. Get ahead with it. We're going to have the L bridge site cars at the front of the train the best I can. That's my idea. Because they're going to be shoved to the bridge site, if that makes sense. So we're just going to straight up decouple them here. Get ahead with it. Ooh, we haven't checked up on oh, she's coming in. Okay. We'll line you on in. Come on in. Come on in there, number 1. Come on into the yard. You're gonna go down. We're gonna line you around down there. So you can work those industries for me. I'll set the flare down there. And then we'll line the switch for us and back it on up. I'd say about 10 to 15 mile an hour is a good yard speed. 10 mile an hour really, and probably Whittier because it's not the most heavily used yard, but it's also not the most heavily used yard. Like right now, it's our main yard, but obviously once we open up Bryson, that's going to be my home point of terminal. So we're fine with leaving these in the out of the clear because we're coming right back to this. We'll line that, do that pretty sunrise, and we'll take it on back again. Alright, number one's still coming on in. I haven't really thought of train numbers. This is obviously going to be train 101. Just the Whittier to Ella train right now, but once we open up some new paths, we're going to have to redesign some train names, IDs, and freight lines, basically. So, and in the description, I'm going to have a link for y'all to if anybody wants to follow along. You don't have to. I'm going to have a link of train IDs, and it's going to update, information about the Topton Northeastern Railway, engines, rolling stock that we own. I'm going to come back here, have number one, the login local, the 100, train 100, come on up. And we'll have her forward about 10 mile an hour until she can't go no more. We should have enough headroom right there that we won't block the logging local. Won't block the logging local at all, ideally. Alright, switch points are good. Line that switch. Let's back it on up. %, throttle, reverser about 64% throttle. Should be good enough. Play with that dynamic a little bit. Get her in there and slam. Bam, slam, damn. Solid ham. There we go. I don't even know what I'm saying, but we got our train built. First stop, Whittier Station. I'm going to set this up for Whittier and Ella. It'll knock itself down. Get in the caboose. Make sure everything is oiled. And we'll set these lanterns. And we'll depart. It's daytime, so I don't really need these lights no more. We'll get some breezy air going. So we'll set that up for reverse running. Or rear running. This will be the rear of the train. Release that handbrake and we'll get ahead with it. I'm going to walk the train as she starts out. We got to also get up there so we can line that switch out onto the main line for us. So I hope everybody's week's been doing pretty good. I've been pretty much chilling all week myself. Not really doing much other than some editing. Went out and saw the Georgia Railroad local. So that was cool. Gonna upload that video as soon as I can when I get the chance. After I make a couple YouTube videos that I need to catch up on. I want to try and continue this series. It's been about 5 months since I've been uploading frequently, and that's a bit of a problem. Ooh, she's getting a little fast for us. Let her slow down a little bit. All right. Well, get ahead. Gotta keep in mind that that switch up there is not lined for our movement, so. We're in yard limit, so no more than 10 mile an hour, 10, 15, give or take, you know. Watching out for switches and derails and everything ahead of us. Yes. So, we'll bring it on down to a stop. That should be good. We should be able to stop before we get over that switch. We'll use the train brakes more often, but right now, I'd say we don't need them. See, that local's now up there. They're gonna be unloading all that cars. She's gonna go. We're gonna have that one work the industries here. We'll just set off the cars for that train on the other side. Right. Actually, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll set it off right here. So anything for the Whittier local, we can set off on this lead right here. Actually, we're going to do something different. Make sure we're clear down there. I'm going to run down there. We're going to actually just back it up. I'm going to sprint like Superman down here. And line the switch for the main yard track there. So we got good enough room. Gonna set that coal car out. That should be soon. Yeah, that should be good enough. And then we'll get ahead with it. Take it on in. Get on back. Good for Fitty. At least the independent. Kick that baby puppy right in there. Wonder why those wheels aren't spinning. It's weird. Ooh, let's make sure that's aligned. We'll cheat a little, have our invisible brakeman do that. Come on back to a couple now. That should roll, should just tally on in there, because we don't really need that coal car for a little while. I mean, we need to fuel up on some coal right now, and we need to get that other steam engine over here on the main line, which is technically just a siding, but we're gonna call it the main line until we can unlock, until we got the monies to unlock to Silva. I guess we'll start running real trains then, but we need some engines, like a lot of locomotive power. Everybody out here trying to run like huge PSR kind of modern day large freight trains, but we don't run it like it was. You know, you didn't have these massive, super massive trains. This is probably one of the biggest trains you had back then. Right here, this 15-car train with passenger car on the rear. So we're gonna back it up, get her up under this coaling tower the best we can. Drop that coaling tower on top. It's a very pretty game. I love this game. I think we're clear down there. Yeah, we should go down the straightaway. I'll hop on up here, see if we can get up into the tinder. Open that. Get her lined up. Lower that down, and it should be good right there. Oh, little overshot. We'll get it ahead a little bit. That's good enough. Let's not bust the cab roof off. Alright, we're gonna come out of here, switch this to manual on the number 1. Get this crossover line for us. On that switch. Everybody's also like, these are spring switches. No, they're not. They're really not. I mean, you're damaging the switch every time you run through it. You're not supposed to run through these, but they still line for you, but that doesn't mean at all that it's a spring switch that you're supposed to run through. So, I don't know. That's what I've seen so far. And we'll just run with that. How about that? Alright, we got enough coal. Raise that up. Climb through the coal so we can get up here and back it up to the water. A 50% throttle. We don't need much of anything. Perfection. Look at that. That should be dealio. We got 6 tons of coal now. Now we're gonna get some water going. Now this train's gonna clear. This steam locomotive, not train, but the steam locomotive's gonna clear. We're gonna line that. Everything ready for us. Honestly, we could have been smarter about this. Just had her go down the actual lead that she needs to go down. Why didn't I just do that? Oh, Lord. Slow down there, little engineer. You don't need to be going 20 miles an hour into the crossover. It's not let's not flip this train today. Let's not do that. That would not be good. All right. She's gonna mosey her way on down there into the industry. We'll just kick them boxcars down to her. Most of those boxcars are down there. Yeah, on the rear down there. Gonna do a little aerial switching real quick. We can have both these locals doing their deeds. I don't know why I'm way down here. Do not know. Alright, come on, close. Get a little close. Swing it in, pop. Back it up. Release that. And get a little brakes on there. That should be good. I'll set it at 78. Alright, so about 3 of these are going to the East Whittier interchange. So we'll throw these interchange cars over here to the left onto the chip track real quick. Because that's still a sawmill car. It's not quite been unloaded. And we'll throw that sawmill car down in there. Flip that switch. And then we'll back it on up. Actually, we'll kick this in there too. How about that? Get a handbrake on there. And then we'll back her on up. Look at that. Perfect work. Alright, let's see where's the Whittier sawmill cars. Get this TN1 back here ready to receive these box cars. Right there. That switch lined. That's lined, that's lined. The flats, we'll have the flat cars go on this track and the box cars go over there. It's flat cars you can load pretty much any other way. So we'll have that line there, and I know the flat cars are first, so they'll be lined that way. Alright, that should be good enough. Line that in, and kick this little Betty. Kick little Betty on in there. About 4 mile an hour. She is going to speed up. We'll have to probably ride that in there. I think that'll be good right there. Set that to AI yard. Reverse about, say about 10 cars. Oh, let's hop on up here. She's reversing back to the train because we got a Stenzel and a Whittier house track car there in the rear. These cars, we're gonna ride these puppies all the way down to that engine down there. Really, we could just ride it until we're clear the switch, but it should be good, honestly. Get that, release that handbrake. Come on, couple up. Dang, that was just a little brutal couple right there, but that's okay. We'll live with that. Let's get this puppy over here on out of here. We'll catch up with our train right here a little bit later. TN2 should be good to go AI road about 20 mile an hour. We'll do 15 out of the yard. Ideally, we'll catch it before it needs to go nowhere else. We'll kick that car, and then we'll kick this one. These two will go that way. We'll line that. This will go this way. TM1 will be yard. Get ahead about 20. There goes that train. We'll line this back right here. And we should be good. Get these two by the shelter. Open that door. Fly. Boxcar should be good on its own. Come on out here, line this switch here. Then that other train lined it back. And then we'll, let's see. We'll cut away off the main here. Leave the passenger cars back here and go in and work Whittier, and then we'll come back. How about that? Work Stenzel, I mean. We'll cut off and work Stenzel. That'll probably be the best way to do it. All that's lined up. We'll come back to this train a little later. Because we got this diesel stand, interchange. Dropped off 4 cars, dropped off the logs. Got this Stenzel and a Whittier house track car. We'll hop on up at unsafe speeds and yeet ourselves across the cab. Yes. Twice. There we go. So we're the conductor. We gotta get down over here. That's what we're gonna do. Get onto the platform. There's the knuckle pin. The knuckle pin. $45.55. Not bad. Not bad at all. About 50, because we're losing a little speed on this, what is this? It's not much of a grade. About 0.1%. 0.2, 0.1. Bring her on down. Drop that down because I just realized I completely missed what I was going to do. I'm scatterbrained today. Alright. I'll kick these puppies right back out onto the main line, along with the Whittier house track, actually. Or Whittier house car. There we go. Kick that out there. Get ahead. Gonna leave this Stenzel right here. So once get ahead a little bit, you'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this efficient as possible. Alright. Handbrake that Stenzel. Get about 6 miles an hour. Just past the switch, then we'll bring it on down. Back here, apply the handbrake. Leave that line that way. Alright, passengers, we'll be back in just a second. Don't worry. Get that lined. Apply a handbrake just for good measure. Cut away. Let's go. Let's get this done efficiently. Get a good day done. Hour-long video, give or take. About 30 minutes in, so we're making good time. Gonna make this efficient. Here for about 15 in the 12 to 15. The Whittier industrial tracks. Yeah, I like the map so far. I wish they would well, if I could. What I was saying, I wish they would work on, you know, these buildings, these industries, and some of the map, make it a little more, you know, I love that, you know, there's a bunch of engines and the physics and all that and the bugs and, you know, the cool mechanics like the oiling and stuff. But I would like to see the environment change a little bit, make it a little more, you know, feel good. Make it feel like you're, Huh. Well, I guess we didn't technically need to come in here. Neither of these are done. So we're going to just scooch these, push on these a little bit. Give it a little bump. Come on. Make some room right there. Okay. We'll leave that handbrake applied. Apparently, I guess Stenzel is not done yet. I guess I read it wrong. Stenzel is not done. So we'll just shove that one car in there and then we'll head on back out. I think that's enough clearance. Give or take, close enough. Oh, just a little bump it up. Give it a little bump. Yeah, I wish they'd update the environment a little bit. Make it just like the industries, like make it feel like you have a reason to be like, I get that I'm going into Stenzel, but there's no like objects, there's no movement, there's nothing there. You know what I mean? And so I feel like it would be a little bit better if we could feel like we're actually making a you know what I mean, like making a point to going in there. That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? Good enough. Just barely fits. Little super sprint across here. And then, I mean, again, you know, I'm gonna repeat it one more time, but you know, I like all the new industries too, like the rock core, you know, making use of the hopper cars for once. But you know, if they could make the actual, stuff in the cars visible, make instead of just the boxes and stuff like this. Those are fine, I get those. But what about this? These are full of ballast, but it looks like coal. And this is apparently full of rails, but that's just a giant box, and that's full of ties, and there's nothing on there. That's full of rails, and it's just two little boxes, you know what I mean? This is full of ties, and there's no ties. I just feel like it would make a lot more sense to, have it feel like you're actually doing something. Make it feel like a operational railroad than just moving a bunch of empty rail cars around with some boxes on them occasionally. If that makes sense, Stretch. So now we're going to couple it back up, get our train solid again. And after it's solid, we'll back up a little bit further. On the main there, we still got trackage rights since we're the only train out here working, apart from the wood local, which is done working the industry down there. And so with that, you know what I mean? I feel like we'll just couple back up, shove back, go to the station, pick up some passengers, and then get on our merry way. We'll run around the train at Ella, shove down, pick up the empties, and then sling these cars. Sling the empties down the main, and then we'll sling these cars, I guess, down the siding or something. Get them all lined up so we can just transfer freight. We'll skip time, wait for the day to end, and pick up the cars once we're done. Alright, do good on water and everything. We'll be the conductor real quick. Come up here and open this door, have everybody ready to come on in. Get my lantern out. Or actually, I don't know. We'll be good without it. Almost forgot I could do that, like the looking out kind of button. Come on into Whittier Station. We got what? It's empty, so that's going to the interchange right there. How many passengers we got? 58. So almost basically a full train today. Alright, all aboard. All aboard. Everybody get on. I'm gonna go back here, wash my hands. You know what I mean? Oh, stick my head in the water tank. Come up here, make some coffee or tea or something. Shovel some coal into there. Da-da-da-da-da. Drink my tea, my breakfast. Really cute. Really nice. I really like the details. It makes you feel like you're actually, in a caboose. Check back. Got about 24 passengers. We'll go in to the depot real quick, right here. And honestly, while this is doing this, we could decouple and get ahead. Probably a little handbrake on there, let people get on. Got about 13 passengers. We're gonna come up here and switch these two cars out real quick. How about that? How about that? Oh, crap. Let me run myself over. Let the other brakeman do this for a moment. Looks like that hull field oil was still about 7,100 gallons. So we take this Boston, Maine out of here and drop this Seaboard Airline boxcar on into the house track there, because that's empty and they need some more dimensional lumber for, I guess, some house building out here in this barren wasteland of a town. I also like this game because I just like watching the operations. It makes me feel like I'm watching like real train operations occasionally. Apart from the graphics, but you know, hey, you get what you get. Couple up, pick that up. We'll tie it in once we couple back up to our train here. We'll just fall off the train car. Looks like the passengers. Oh, dang. We had only 58, but now we got 60. We got a full passenger train today with 8 more passengers waiting. Well, they're going to have to wait because they're going to have to go home. They didn't get their ticket in time. I don't know why I gotta be filming a video and neighbor or somebody's gonna have to you know, blow leaves around in the middle of summer. I don't know what leaves there are here to even leaf blow, but they could just screw off, you know. They don't need to do that right now. It's not fall, it's the middle of summer, but yeah, that's just me, I guess. That's just me. Me and my ADHD. Dang. That was a slap. Slap of the wrist right there. Alright, release this. Come on down here and we'll lace that up and get ahead. Get that oiled up. We don't need those glad hands connected. Gonna make some money today, boys. We're gonna make some money, boys and girls. Gonna make some money. That's what we are going to do. Alright. Slap that independent on. We're gonna slam the independent back and forth. Just throttle that baby. Gonna ride this car. And we'll ride this one in. Honestly, I don't even know if I feel like riding this in. Should be okay. Hopefully it'll make it in there. And that we won't sideswipe it. Barely. Open that door right there. Oh, crap. Watch out, passengers. She's coming in hot. apply. Good to go. Easy couple, easy everything. Alright, everything is laced up, ready to go. Let passengers know this is the last call. Closing the doors and preparing to leave. About 35 because we got freight. If we are full passenger, only passenger service, because this is mixed train service, then we'd probably do a good, what, 45 track speed. I mean, not fall between the train cars. But we are not doing that. We are on a That's a little weird. I'm just sticking my head out the wall. But all right. This is the view from a caboose, everybody. A very close-up view from the caboose. Go to that side. How about that? And we'll just sit back and relax. We take a journey on out. Now, now that's out of the way, we're going to get this local over here, this number 1 right here. Play around with this train a little bit. Release handbrake. What's got the handbrake and what does not? What's got a handbrake and what does not? That does not have a handbrake. So I'm back her on out there. We're probably the best thing we can do, because I want that other train to pick this up on the way there. We'll just shove these up the logging lead right for now. Maybe. Could also shove them. We could just take them straight to the yard, but it's not that many cars. Yeah, we'll just take it on up to the yard there. We'll sling that diesel stand car. Really, we should place it. We don't really need it right now because I don't have any diesels. This is what diesel fuel stand, so I don't really know what I need that for. But I guess we can shuffle some cars around and sling it in here, pull these out, and put it in there. You know what I mean? I guess we could do that. We'll line that in there just in case, you know, the train gets back before these get unloaded. But I think these will get unloaded before then. And really, we could just, yeah, I think honestly that'll be the easiest thing we can do right there is just apply that. Then just reverse it, back it on up. Get some speed going. We're gonna line ourselves into here, but we'll get clear going about 15. We'll get clear before that boxcar catches up to us. We'll get in the clear in this track, and that boxcar will swing down into this track here. We'll pull these out. Yeah, that'll work. We'll pull these out right here. Oh, that was weird loading. We should be okay. I'm gonna slow it on down to like 3 miles an hour so I can go to the map while we couple up. Make sure we're lined into the siding there. Actually, we don't even have any yellow cars with us, do we? I don't think so. So we'll just go straight. Oh, crap. I forgot to, oops. I forgot to do what I was supposed to do with that boxcar and line it back in. Oh, well. We're going to check all these. Couple these all up. Who's got a handbrake on? Oh, you've got a handbrake release. Do a little switching around Whittier. Got this boxcar here. This boxcar is in the way. Alright, let's get going. Get some of this work done. So, I'm gonna pull high. Where's that? This needs to go exactly right there. Okay, so we can leave that in there actually. We can leave this car in there. Honestly, along with... Yeah, we'll leave that in there. Decouple. We should theoretically be able to, yeah, fit that one. We'll pull high with the coal car. Doesn't need to go over there anytime soon anyways. Honestly, we could do some really sketchy. This might be able to work. I think I've got enough room to fit. So we're gonna get some speed going here. Yeah, we got more than enough room for that boxcar. It should fit right there. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna get some speed going. 6, 7, 8 mile an hour. Decouple, get some more speed. More than the boxcar at least. Have ourselves in here. 15. We're gonna shoot the brakes. Honestly, you don't even have to shoot it. We should be okay. Yeah, that's gonna work out perfectly. We're more than enough room in there. Have that boxcar rolling down there to the diesel stand like it's supposed to. I think it's on this side. And then we'll get ahead. Looks like we're at the Whittier station, but I can't quite tell. Let's not derail that car. I will tend to our mainline train just a second. I'll let the passengers get off real quick while we get this done. Sort these cars out real quick. Alright, it's got the hopper cars together now. Just barely clear. Just barely clear. It's technically, honestly, I'm gonna just shove this one back there because I need access to that loaded coal hopper when we'll just leave this puppy girl right here on the shed track lead. That should be good enough to fit an engine in the shed still on both sides. Maybe only on one side, but... Nah. Yeah, we could probably fit 2 engines in here. Okay. Well. She's done for the day. Tie her down. Apply the handbrake. Number 1 is done until she pulls the logs free. We'll go on over to our mainline train. Get this done. So, we're going to leave this, inspect this passengers Whittier Depot. Let the passengers start getting on. We'll, get ahead with it. That should leave us just enough room to get the steam engine on the other side. Exactly how I want it. Alright, block the crossing. Let's clear for 20. Take it away. Give 20. Forget about the switch. It's not against you. We gotta take you on down. Pick up. Oh. Nope. Hold on. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Almost forgot that I pulled those cars yesterday anyways. Alright. Bring her down. Hop up. Let's back it up. Switch line. This should line it up, so if there's anything in Ella that needs to be taken, which I have not checked, but if there is anything in Ella that needs to be taken back to Whittier, this should get the empties on the head end of our train on the way back, and I can pull the passenger car and caboose down here so that they're on the rear. That should theoretically line it up. It'll be caboose passenger car, so it won't technically be set up correctly unless I choose to set it up correctly, but I might be able to get it lined up right. I have to do a little switching. Honestly, if we keep it realistic, we'll do a little switching. And anybody here need go back to Whittier? No? Farming supply? Okay. Good to know. No empties in Ella today. Let's check. Locations. Only tier 1 for those. So. Forgot to blow the whistle at all for that crossing, but it is technically blocked by the train cars there, so. Does it really matter? No, not really. Realistically, we could do this too. Those passenger cars are done. Let's see if this is done loading. I think it's done. I don't think. Yeah, there's no passengers waiting, so we'll just couple on up without slamming everybody inside the passenger train. Couple it up, lace the hose, get ahead with it. All right. That's pretty good right there. Pretty efficient. I do say so myself. And we should be able to get ahead. Good for 35. Everything is clear. Line switch is lined. We'll catch up on the rear here. Catch up actually in the cab if we can. Alright. Nice little stroll down the main line. So we're gonna set these Ella Bridge Project cars out, then wait a little bit, have the passengers lay over, you know, in downtown, you know, train will depart, I'd say probably 8:30, 8, you know, whatever. Later in the day. We're doing pretty good on time, only about an hour and 6 minutes. Of video, so we'll soon be ending it here, so not bad indeed. I do say so myself. Pretty good day. An hour of gameplay, you know, just working this main industry thing really isn't that bad. Like, if you don't expand, it's not terrible. You know, a lot of people have a bunch of mods too. We'll just stop the train right here. Set it to reverse. And we'll wait. We'll get on down and wait. Settings. 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and done. Oh, we'll glitch a little, but diesel fueling stand is complete. Okay. So has the final phase of the Ella repair. Final phase of the repair of the Ella track and bridge has been completed. So we now have, it's only 16:54 p.m. So we've got all these empties now ready for Whittier Interchange. And we have this bridge. Look at that. So now we can officially also, before the day is over, go to milestones, line to Fontana. We'll start this phase, 1500. And we'll get the fueling stand for Bryson set up too. And we'll also go here. Stenzel doesn't need it. Yeah, so our train's gonna come on down. 15 mile an hour. We're gonna go to L Farm Supply. I don't think we can make any higher contracts with them, but we can get a tier 3 contract for Appalachian Hardwoods. Engine service, we'll have probably 3 because it's Bryson's, pretty big place. Bryson Freight House, Lumber and Coal Supply. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3, and Standard Oil, Tier 3. So we're going to have a lot of freight going to Bryson in the next day. Might have to take out a loan to get another engine, but I think this engine will be able to handle it. We might even have to do a double header. Just do the logs in the morning, have that engine come on down, and then double head Bryson. Turn the engines there. I'll turn one of the engines there, run the empties back, or just turn both and run them back and run them on the Y here in Whittier. So Yeah, so we'll just leave it pretty much like this. Grab this caboose. We'll set this caboose up for operations in the other direction now. Come on down here. Hit the independent. And we'll get ahead. I'm going to quickly just throw the caboose over here on the bottom of the train. Put that passenger car in between at the head end or something. Or here on the back, honestly. Well, that's a lot of slack, so we'll probably put it up here at the front. Just because. Quality service, folks. Quality service. We must have some quality service. That's got a good handbrake. Alright, back it up. Quality service. Jump over this flat car. And we'll jump over to Whittier real quick before we end this day so that we can get that work done. Alright. Efficiency. Efficiency matters. That's all we're about on this railroad. We are about the efficient services of the trains. Knock that handbrake off. Get these passengers to where they're going. Might even be some more passengers to pick up before we leave. We'll check that out just real quick. Yeah, we got about 30 more passengers there, so we'll pick them suckers up. We still got a little bit of room. It's like 7 people. We can fit probably 7 more. Probably need to buy another passenger car at this rate. Easy and squeeze it up. There we go. Stretch it out. Get a little stretch on it. Good stretch. 3 step. In modern day railroading. Alright. Let's knock this handbrake off. Get down. Back it on up. We got some mods, by the way. We do have the EMG GP38 and the F units, which I can't wait to use some F units on this railroad in the future. That'll be fun, having some F units roaming around. I think if I go here, yeah, we can buy the SW1, the FB set, F7B, F7A, GP9, and the GP38-2, which costs about $50,000. $35,000 for the GP9, $32,000 for these two, $30,000 for the B unit, and then about $27,000 for that. So it's going to be a while because I want to buy every type of steam engine on this railroad before we want to have a whole fleet of engines. We're going to have all of them. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 engines in total. 18 more to go before we get all the steamers. Then we'll get some diesels and some more passenger cars. We'll have a whole lot of crap going for us. All right, let's depart. Set it up in road service reverse. Good for 35. All right. Gonna run on back now to these cars might be they're still not ready. See? So we're gonna hurry on back to Whittier. Everything should be still lined for the mainline use up here in Whittier. That car may be ready for the interchange, but we'll grab that the next day. That's too much work. We are at an hour and 16 minutes, so we're already running low on time for the video, let alone the day. My engineers and conductors have worked for a little while now. So we'll get this engine back up and running again. She has not. Her fire's not been put out yet. So we'll get her going real quick. And we'll come in here and grab this interchange car right here. Sling it over. Slaw it. Sling it. Slung it. Sling it over to a different place. Should have enough room to run into that siding coal track right there. Honestly, I might be able to sling this coal car in there first. Then we'll just sling the other car out. That might, or sling the other car and then sling the coal car over there. How about that? That might actually work pretty well. Alright, we're going to knock the handbrake off. We're going to leave this car actually, because that is our repair pots. And we'll set this engine to repair for the night. If I feel like if it needs it. 70%. So it's doing great on oil, even after being used. So we're gonna back up a little because I forgot I'm gonna sling this boxcar out. We're gonna teleport here instead of being on the other train for now, so that I can properly decouple this as we need it. At 100%, we're gonna ride the inside here or something like that, like right there. How about that? That'll work. All right, number 2 mode, ready, steady, got everything lined. Our train will go into here. The boxcar will go out there under the main line. Let's go. Eight 8 mile an hour should be good enough to get us there. Oh yeah, we have plenty of room. Plenty of room. And I think we've got plenty of room to safely get in here without wrecking. Oh, almost. We kind of hit that car a little bit, but it'll be okay. Honestly, we'll just see if my guy can ride this car all the way down to those empties right there. Keep that over there so they can still unload it. And we'll sling this one in there too. Going back all the way up again. Let go of this one once we get back there. We'll kick this back there about like 4 mile an hour, 3 mile an hour. Good enough. Get up on here. On the other side. Get in position. Set it. We'll come up here. Line this. And get ahead. Good enough. Oh, not that switch. This switch. There we go. Fantastico. And we'll run on down here. Oh, perfect. We'll scooch her up a little bit. Get her under that coal loader. Alright. That really covers both of them, I think. Back it on up now. Because we're still waiting on the other train to get here. It's about an hour and 21 minutes. So. Yeah, a little bit more. Right there. We'll fill her on up with some coal while we're out here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I might have to push this puppy into this track. Because, push, 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 push. We're gonna push real quick. Faster, faster. Come on, car. I might have to shove it up there. If this doesn't work. Pretty sure it's an empty car, but... Oh, there we go. There we go. We pushed it a little bit there. Felt that. Maybe it's like a downgrade or something. I don't know. Either way, that'll get that car lined up for the inbound. Release the handbrake. Shut one of these boxcar doors. Apply the handbrake on that. And then everything else should be laced up. Let's get it all oiled, ready to leave Whittier on the interchange train before we buy it out from the Atlantic Southern or whatever. Yeah, she's already at the station. Okay. We'll go to manual mode. It's not a bad train for running backwards. It's pretty good looking. Pretty good looking. We'll hop on up here. Get up in the conductor's seat. There I am right there. I love this shot right here with the bridge and stuff. Wish they would complete Whittier because there's nothing over here for this bridge to go to. It's just kind of sitting there. It's a very dinky little, ugly dinky little bridge too. Come to think about it. The rest of the road looks okay, but that looks kind of eh. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's depart. Well, actually, we'll control this ourselves. How about that? About 76% throttle. Open and close those. Good for 25. What in the world has a handbrake? Why does my tender have a handbrake on it? Keep that at 70 and put this down at about 55, 54. I like that. Here we come. Full speed ahead. Got the throttle off about 30 more. Got that about 55. Alright, so we'll come into the siding. It's good for about 15, so we'll Not throttle off entirely and apply a little bit of, say about, let's get 10 pounds of air. Knock the air off. Do about a little more throttle. Not bad. Not bad for a good day. Good video too. Not bad at all. Not bad. Keep it at about 13:55. That'll keep us slowing down but not speeding up too much, but also at a good rate. There's the beautiful sawmill with some logs coming off into what? It looks like the log train's ready. It's been ready for a little while, but you know, I think it's ready. Got a lot of dimensional lumber coming out of the facility. We put about 3% train brake on. About 10 pounds, 3 to 5%. We'll let the engineer take over. I'll get down and walk it. All right. Bring it on down. Throw the switch. Get ahead. Just really back it up right now, but let's get ahead. So look at that. That's cool. We're railroading, folks. We are railroading and railroader. That's what we are doing. Slam a dam. Slam a bam bam. Slam a dam. Bada bam dam. Bada bam. I don't know why there were no handbrakes on this cut, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna line that out and about because that engine's there. Well, we should be okay. We should have enough room to pull high on this without slamming into that other engine. I think we got the room. We'll find out in just a second. Yeah, we got plenty of room. Ah, don't flip that switch back. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and wham! Lace it up. Get on the roof. Where's the handbrake? Oh, it's right there. Alright, release that. Climb down. Get ready. And we'll back it up. We'll get this other engine backed up a little bit. Some water in her. Keep it lined right there. So she'll start. I'm gonna start the climb, but she should be filled with water before that train gets to us. And we'll pull into this track, set the passenger car over, pull high, set the caboose over. So that'll line it all up for the next day tomorrow. The engine really doesn't look bad for only 70% damaged. It really doesn't look terrible. It looks okay. Can't tell if it's this one that's 70%. Yeah, they look fine. So rotate. All right. Let's go. Let's get this day done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new world and the new way I'm running things now. I don't know. I just felt like the old ones were kind of getting a little boring to me, and I didn't really like the way I was doing the video. And this is a little similar, but it's not the same. If you get what I mean, it's not the same at all. It's just a little bit different. I'm gonna try and run a single train per video. This train we technically run two, so this is a little bit longer video, but it's also just to jump right back into it so I can kind of understand the controls and everything. I haven't really played it in like 4 or 5 months. So yeah. We'll decouple, get some speed on her. Kick this boy into there. Oh, that's gonna be close. Oh, they hit. Oh well. I tried. We're gonna ignore that happened at all. And we're just gonna couple up because this is going Oh, Jesus. Let's see how much. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Even with all that, how much? Is this damaged? Any? Yeah, it's a little bit damaged, but hey, even with all that, it took the brunt of the force pretty well. Yeah, we're gonna hop up here. Maybe we can, or not. We're just gonna miss that every. Oh my God, we're gonna run ourselves over. Right. I don't know why I decoupled that. We're not gonna. It's a little late. We're not gonna ask some questions. Gonna shove this puppy in here and be done. Set the brakes on this whole cut of cars. It'll all fit perfectly. And we'll back it on up. Alright, everybody. That's a pretty good video. In my opinion, I think we did pretty well. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. More like this. More Railroader. Maybe some Train Simulator, Train Sim World maybe. Or, tell you what's all wrong with Train Sim World and what's correct. Maybe some Train Simulator Classic. Yeah, I could do that too. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a fantastic day. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.